Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello and happy Monday, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Snuggle up in the pillow and blanket fort. Make yourselves comfy, cozy. We are diving back into Planet Crafter. Bam, 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 bam. And today is the final day, as far as I know, of the 50% off sale. So do take advantage of that. 50% off a game that was only $25 to begin with. Go get this game. I have 200 hours in, what, 4 weeks? 100% worth it. I mean, for me. For me. Your mileage may vary. You may prefer other crafting style base building games, and that's okay. That's why there are so many games. Imagine if there were only one game and everybody was supposed to figure out how to enjoy it. That game would be Cyberpunk, because everybody can find something to love in Cyberpunk. Except the dystopian future. But hey, who needs games to escape a dystopian reality? I do. Welcome in. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're watching.
Please save the game.
Grandma plays a game where sometimes we save the game. Good morning, Wolfie Kohaku. How are you today? How are you today, Wolfie? Happy Monday. I hope you had a nice weekend. Did you get to spend some time with Dad yesterday? We are going on an adventure today. I wanted to see what one of the moons looked like, just to get an idea of what kind of story it holds and things like that. And man, these devs, holy shit, y'all. You're tired and you're stressed, you got deadlines to meet, you were home yesterday and you gotta work a lot. Well, go get your work done. Put me up in the corner. Let me be the radio. I'll keep you company. I'll hang out whenever you need a break. Bring your cup of tea over. We'll throw a blanket on you. But go open up your work and I will keep you company. That's what grandmas do best. Of course, my love. Of course. Don't worry about being here. We've had a very, very chill group. All the new kids who've come into the Pillow and Blanket Fort during Planet Crafter have been super cool. So we always leave the room open that bad actors are going to come in and pretend to not be bad actors, but we really have not experienced that. We've got some wonderful new grandkids to play games with. So that's what we're doing. We've got a couple of fans running already. It's gonna be kind of toasty, so I might be up and down a bit to crack open windows and doors as temperatures change. Pacific Northwest is getting considerable amount of sunshine at the moment to make up for 8 months of darkness. No, it hasn't been that. I exaggerate. So the image behind me right now is an image from Selenia. And I went in on a whole new save with nothing. So bare base operations, which again was part of my career field in the military. So had a lot of fun over the weekend, many hours on Saturday. Yesterday, our community games group went into the co-op world and took that thing. I think we were at something like 9.8. Anyway, we went up by factors and factors and factors of 10. which is one of the things I really do like about this game, is that you have a tier 1 item that works for 10. The tier 2 version does 100. The tier 3 version does that times 1,000. I mean, or does that 1,000. So every time you move up, you would need 10 of the tier 1 item to equal the output of a tier 2 item, for the most part. When it comes to machines, again, your mileage may vary, but why the optimizers are so good. Now, what we're doing today in our mission to Selenia is we're going in with all grandma's cool shit. Like, I'm already topped up on Prime and Humble, and even though I still haven't really done any base building for my own edification on Prime, I have a lot of things where I want them. We got the trading empire kind of set up for our Terra tokens, fabric and cookies going out the door as fast as they can be produced. And yeah, I'm not trying to, again, I really, really despise the concept of people having just massive, massive, massive numbers in a bank and not using any of it. Just like, that's just my hoard. That's my stash. And, you know, if somebody did that with buttons, we'd say that was a mental illness. But when they do it with dollary dues, why, that's just genius. It's not having a trust fund or belonging to a fraternity full of people who were happy to give you opportunities for which you were not qualified at the time. That doesn't happen. DEI is only for the vulnerables and the poor, you know. We don't want them getting legs up. Oh. Yeah, you got a leg over is what you got, mate. Anyway, we're going to go play on another planet where I'm the only one there. And I love it so much. What's this? My prison sentence? Ha 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 ha. Prison sentence? You mean dreamland. Alright, let's open the game. So if you do not want spoilers on Selenia, I recommend you find a different stream to watch. I will be spoiling Selenia. In fact, I had just gotten to the point, when you see here, yeah, we got up to 7 GTI in like 6 hours. This took me 2 days. So I went into a custom loadout in Selenia. I dropped the asteroid stuff. It's really jarring to my particular flavor of autistic overwhelmedness. And it was fascinating, though, to look back and see Prime in its original state. Just the brown wasteland. This is my Prime. Hello, darling. How are you? And I have my list of things to take. So we're going to take all the top gear. Boy, was I struggling with storage on Selenia. I did not... Selenia does not end up giving you access to tier 2 storage containers. That's not a spoiler, that's a warning. You are not getting tier 2 containers if you start on Selenia. I looked all through the unlocks, it's like, nope, not for you, babe. Not this playthrough. So, let's open up Prime, double check that everybody's doing, oh, the kids are all right. And then I have my, we'll give you a minute to load in. There's our research and development facility. There's not a lot left that's unexplored here. There's our trading empire. We have one auto set for cookies, one auto set for fabrics. And then we have our planetary shuttles that have been running over to Humble and picking up goodies for us. And they should be on I could probably take one of those just wholesale with me. And then I don't have to sit there and collect all the ingredients. But we're not going to do that because that would... Oh my gosh, Grandma. And that's my portal generator. Over there. And... yeah, let's go say hi to the animals. Where's Wolfie? Wolfie. Hi, Fluffies. We've named them after, members of the stream. Hi, Sned. Who's that? Air horn. Is that for your fluffies? I have the volume turned way down. Well, also I have a fan running, so I can't hear shit. Oh my gosh, Sned, what are you doing? These things are so noisy. I kind of hate them. That's not Wolfie. That's the baby. You can't see. Oh, there. There I am giving a tour and the button didn't take. Can you see it now? There's Wolfie. Just in time. Perfect timing. Hello, Wolfie. Oh, that's right. The game takes so long to open up. I've been waiting to hit the button and I just forgot. Meh, it's alright. Hello. We have another one. We have some weird ass little animals over on Humble. But I get the really, really cute one now, I think. I found a poster yesterday and I think, oh, is that you? Is that you? There you are. I knew you were in here. I made them all really basic except for Sned. Sned is my glow-in-the-dark tiger cat. Where are my two cats anyway? Two cats in the yard. Oh, are you over here bullying Wolfie? Stop, you guys. Stop it. I wish I could pick him up and just move him. There's nothing more accurate than these little cats like headbutting you whenever you get close. And then the long-legged sheep, man, they're out there. They just push you. You know how big dogs will do that? Thanks for the alert, Wolfie. Boy, am I glad you were here. I could have done that for a half hour. I wasn't paying any attention. Alright, we'll find the purple cat in a minute. Alright. So, let's go back up to the roof. There we are. So there. Now you can see. There's the R&D up there. This is the tour I was giving earlier when you couldn't see. That's right. It's a nice thumbnail. I really like it. Yay! So, there we are. Grandma finally turned the OBS scene to the proper thing. So we have gone to the new biome. We have a bunch of drones. I know, and I like it because it's simple. I just don't want to set off. I don't want to have 2 million Terra tokens. When I've effectively bought nearly everything I want. Good morning, Elaine. Welcome in. Effectively everything I want from the store I have. Yeah, so this is all for the Cookie Empire. And this is our production center. We only have one auto crafter set to do cookies. The other auto crafters are down here, and I was working on the idea of setting them central to storage. We might move them down one more. Might move them onto this row And that way they can reach everything, because I really have not cared too much about, again, I'm not going to sit here and produce and produce and produce a bunch of things I'm not using. I'm an efficiency person. So we have storage over here. Storage, this is overflow on primary minerals. This is knobbly minerals. This is stuff you need to build a house. This is extra stuff you find early, but don't always need until you need it. This is fancy shit. And fancy shit you can make into rods. We're out of iridium rods? YGFKM. And then this is a whole bunch of extra cool things. Quartzes all down the line there. Circuit boards, explosives, fertilizers, silk, rockets, fuses. So what I need to take with me today, I would like to take, well, we first need to build enough for a rocket. So, are we having an event? Are you having a moment, darling? I feel like you're having a moment. Gosh, I really like how you guys put up the thing for the container over here with the rockets in it. That was really smart. So we're gonna need stuff for 2 of those. I don't know that I can make energy fuses. I better think about that. Well, we do have a bunch of them. To be fair, we have a bunch of them. So what I'm going to take ingredients for, I'm going to take the car, I'm going to take an extraction platform, and then a second rocket. So we're going to gather these materials in the corner times 2. A fusion generator, T3 tree spreader with seed, T5 heater, T5 drill, a T2 optimizer, and 1 of each fuse, oxygen, heat, and pressure. So we'll just set up a little thing with the tree spreader, the drill, and the heater, and the fusion generator. Oh, I should... alright, we'll deal with that when we get there. Let's go gather. Let's gather our materials. Alright, where is my shopping list? Oh, I'm just gonna do that one in the corner first. What was that? Something beeped. Something went twiddleep. Okay, so I want rocket. 1, 2. Fuses. 1, 2. Where would I have put the, oh, here they are. 1, 2. Where would I have, oh, there it is. Found it. Alright. Now we just need some rods and some quartzes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is, you're dealing with insurance stuff? Oh, I'm so glad the reps are being nice to you. I think one of the things that might have really helped me the other day when I was talking to Lestate, was that when I started the phone call, I was saying how nice it has been dealing with this process. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I could have just done that downstairs. Oh, Grandma, you're so silly. Alright, we got that. So, we have enough for 2 rockets. We're gonna use 1 to get off the planet and 1 to come home. Selenia is so cool. That's why I'm actually glad I went there on a bear base mission. Alright, so we're gonna do you. That's it. The rocket is covered. Now we get access to a bunch of stuff really quickly. I still need to talk to the VA and get put on community care instead of going to the base. I thought I was going to get an ID card for the base, and I don't. I have to show up 2 hours ahead of my appointment after an hour-long drive. And because the pass and ID is a first-come, first-serve, so you don't want to run up against time crunch. Oh, whatever it is. There must have been multiple creatures die this time. It's all I can imagine. It's getting better, but damn, it's still fucking miserable. Alright, we're gonna put all of you in there and let the drones sort you out. Oh, and there's, but time crunch is not nice. No. It's not. So, I used to have a 2.5 hour drive to get to the other facility that I did not need an ID card for. And I'm like, well, this makes it absolutely no simpler for me. Okay, let me go to my cart. And I'm going to remove the rocket from the cart because I've already got that covered. Okay, so what we need is... Okay, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to take what I want from my optimizer. My optimizer wants energy. Do we not have pressure? Can I make fuses yet? When do I unlock the fuses? No, you can't put that in there. You can't put anything in there. That's for making a thing. I don't know how to use anything. Oh, this other mouse is gonna make me insane. Because my mice are hitting each other. The crafter for the fertilizer? Or are they at the auto crafter? You mean? Biolab. I don't have a biolab here. Let's go check the biolab. Yeah, I got there. I got you. It took me a minute. Nope, not yet. I mean, I'm sure it's something you unlock because they give you the empty cartridges. I mean, so there must be something you can do with them. Hello, stupid fucking Probios. Yeah, there has to be. I just haven't found it yet. Look at all of this. All of these are, I live in a world of abundance here. So the cool thing is we're also going to take enough stuff to build an exchange shuttle. So we're going to take enough to build an extraction platform, oxygen, heat, pressure, an optimizer. I don't have any fuses over here, do I? I don't think so. What am I wearing anyway? Oh, I'm wearing my, my cool, Starfield suit. So, who do I have in here? 125, 1200, 125. Alright, so... I know we're gonna need one of those. I don't like that tree. Do I have something I like better? I do like both of these. And red woe is one of the seeds you get. They're only 125, but all right, you know what? It doesn't have to be what you want, Grandma. It just has to be. All right, let's see if I need tree bark for the... I'm gonna pull this out. There. I need one tree bark. Two T2 fertilizers. Explosive powder times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rockets, that's in another castle. Bacteria sample times 1. Okay, super alloys times 5. Rod times 6. Alright, you need to make me some Sally points. Get going. Yeah, you gotta grab them right away. Those little bastards are quick. It was wild getting just saturated with different things that I did not need yesterday. Okay, tree bark fertilizer. Obsidian times 3. 1, 2, 3. Zeolite times 1. We've got almost the entire bottom row covered. Did I bring any? I don't think I brought any quartzes over here. I think all the quartzes are in the other house. Yeah, it would appear so. The fun thing was they give you a lot of composite materials and access to a recycler very quickly. So, oh, and I needed 5 regular Sallys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You better be requesting shit. Alright, are you actually doing anything? Oh, you are. What's inside? Production multipliers. Yeah, I don't need those. I might steal a... we take that off because I get tired of the car's lights always being on. Okay, so what do I need now? Osmium rod. I don't have any here. I do have... I'm pretty sure I have a bunch at the other house. How many do I need? Just one? Make it. We'll make it. We can make it. One more time. I had so much fun yesterday. Apparently we don't have enough to make it. Why not? Did we move the osmium? Oh, it's not here anymore. Yeah, we got rid of a bunch of mineral storage. Okay. Anything else I can grab from here? You love playing cards? Yes. And your singing is beautiful. Thank you. I worked very hard for a long time to be an accomplished singer. Especially after I was told by professionals that I should probably not. Alright. Anything else I can grab from here? Uranium rod, pulsar quartz. I don't think any of the rest of this is gonna help. Okay, save. So let's go to the other house. We double checked the sort me. Okay. So we want... Oh, did I take the rocket off the list? I did. Good. So we want 1 fusion energy cell. Actually, we want to take 2, possibly 3. Let's take 2. We'll just double it. Energy multiplier fuse I have. Circuit board times 3. I'm reading this from my shopping list. I went to the planetcrafterassistant.com. Hi, Unstable Goose. Planet Crafter Assistant was my buddy this morning. Have a blanket. And I put in the kit that I wanted to take with me to the new place. Okay, uranium rod. Oh, times 3, of course, because you can't... Oh my god, there's like no uranium on this other planet. We're going to Selenia today, Goose, so if you don't want spoilers for the moon, or one of the moons, this is gonna be a pretty spoiler-heavy thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Hang on, what do we make with those? Hey up, hang on a minute. What is made up? 6 teleporters up? Nice. Cosmic quartz. Fusion energy cell uses how many? 3. Oh, interesting. So I could... Yay, you have fish! Fish are so fun. So instead of taking up 6 spaces for that, I could take stuff to make a recycler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not right now. Okay, so I do need 4 iridium rods. We're gonna go make a bunch if we can. The iridium seems to have dried up a bit. Gotta grab them before my drones, because I don't feel like turning these on and off all the time. And I'll just get the last one from downstairs. Next stage is amphibians. Oh, that's Elaine's favorite. She loves frogs. Just craft the loom, so you're gonna be making fish eggs. Yay! Isn't it exciting to get through the levels and be like, I'm terraforming a whole planet, y'all! I'm doing it! Alright, let's go fill up the storage on... It's my favorite thing to hit that ladder just right and click perfectly, get my fingers off the movement buttons. By the way, you can rebind certain things. Okay, so this is going to be it for my inventory. I can put that on the car. I guess the big question is whether or not I'd have want to have a recycler. How many ingredients is the recycler? Oh, and man, on Selenia, you can get the T2 recycler. Are these not alphabetical? PQR, recycle. There it is. It wants a multi-tool deconstruct times 2 and super alloy times 3. I'm gonna get enough stuff to make one anyway, so let's not stress about that now. Let's carry on with the list I have. Super alloy. I need another iridium rod. I have my explosive powder. I have my super alloy rods. 2 to 3 hours last night setting up storage and replacing the rest of your T1 ore extractors with T2. Very nice. And setting up the teleporters. Oh, that's awesome. Doesn't that feel so good? I'm trying to make it so I can look at this and still read chat. Okay. I'm gonna take these back real quick. Let's get you. 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright, you guys are going in the rocket. You guys are going in my pocket. I don't need that much else. TBF, I need one more iridium rod. I have the osmium rod. I have 5 baby alloy. Bacteria, tree bark, fertilizer, zeolite, obsidian, 1 cosmic quartz, and 1 T2 rocket. You have 2 T2s on super alloys. Nice. 1 for aluminum. Oh, I love it. You'll have to give us a little photo tour or something in the Discord when you get a chance. Okay, that is sorted. Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about what's in my pockets. No, I love my little animals. Okay, a T2 rocket. A cosmic quartz. We have 3 obsidian. We have 1 zeolite. 2 T2 fertilizers. A tree bark. A bacteria sample. 5 super alloys. 1 osmium. 6 super alloy rods. That's all the ingredients I need for the stuff you need to move over food generation. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, in fact, I was reading a thing the other day that said, hey, guess what? It's a whole thing of making just the same way that I did this. So I'm kind of proud of my logistical thinking. To do a sandwich where the auto crafters are in the center and you have storage above and below. So my storage above is actually just straight up the farms. So the auto crafters can pull directly from the farms. I should probably just... Oh, I can't steal drones because I won't have... don't have any auto crafters yet. Okay, well now we're just down to taking things that are going to be extra. and deciding whether or not I want to remove an optimizer from somewhere. I think heat is the toughest one on Selenia. It's very cold. Everything you find says, damn, it's cold over here. That's all doing growth. That's my cookie empire, though. We're gonna leave the cookies. I can send the shuttles back and forth to get me... Let me just check the autocrafters and make sure that you guys are not... Are you able to make... No, you can make an insect multiplier and a fuse cartridge. So, yeah, you can see all of the... This is what my autocrafter has access to. Now the one down here has access to all the stuff in this corner. Because those guys over there can only reach about 2 squares. And so it cuts off basically that arc because it reaches a sphere of storage units. One for rods, one for individual items. Yup. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I guess everything else is just going to be on taking basic food and water. And then sort of see... I mean, I have these slots left. Any other quality of life things I would want? We're gonna have a bunch of ice, so we can do that quickly. Oh, I think that's gonna be it, kids. Let's just go take a quick peek here. 1936. That was not a good year, let's be honest. O2 is still only parts per million. Elaine, you had us up on the other world, you had us up at parts per billion already. And I think it has to be those flower spreaders or something. Dedicated food lockers. Yeah, I've tried to keep certain things separated. So like the R&D facility up there is mostly for animals, fish, butterflies, and organic stuffs. Food production is really third floor. That's the whole agricultural sector. Let me just make sure. Oh, no. Are you demanding that? Alright. These drones not keeping up with shit. Okay, my pockets are full. I could make one more space by putting that on the truck. I take it off because I get tired every time I get in this thing. Or every time I load in from a save. the lights are on in the car, and it drives me insane. Just getting everything organized for now, working on deconstructing your starting base. All right. Let me clear my cart. And I'm just going to close that. Close. We're going to take a quick 2.5-minute break. Just moving it a bit. I'll tell you, one of the things I really liked that I saw was at my friend Sned's place. They separated a lot of things by color. So that's why I did, you can see how the bottom floor is magenta, and then that middle floor is all going to be blue, and the top floor is going to be green, because the storage units, the one thing I don't really like, and why I resisted doing just lines and lines and lines of storage, why I broke them up into smaller chunks and tucked them into walls and things like that, was really about being able to tell where I am, because the containers themselves are all identically colored. So, you don't always have to fly over the base. Nice. Yeah, so I'm hoping that as a quality of life feature later on in the game, we get the opportunity to add a little bit of color to the lockers and to the glass. You know what? I got the light box, and the light box is, it takes up a whole square. Like, it's massive. So it's not something you can just, like, attach to the ceiling or something. If you put it on the ceiling, you can't walk under it. It's that big. And your character ain't that big. Okay, so we had a bit of a rocky start. I forgot to change the scene at the beginning, but thanks to Wolfie Kohaku's outstanding moderation, we got back on track. So, yeah, I'm gonna turn that music down so I can play music during the break. All right, there we go. So, I think we have everything we're supposed to have. Extraction platform, stuff to build a rocket, a fusion generator, oxygen, heat, pressure, T2 optimizer. I don't have the fuses. Did I get the stuff to make the exchange shuttle? I swear I did. Yeah, because that's what the T2. Oh yeah, it totally emptied my cart. I forgot about that if you close it. The T2 rocket engine is for the shuttle. Well, if not, you know what? We can order stuff. As long as we have that shuttle, we can order things from home. Because the shuttles will grab... You do not have to have a container set to supply. Those interplanetary exchange shuttles will grab from any container on the host planet to the receiving supply planet to receiving planet. You do not need the depots unless you want to automate. So keep that in mind. The depot for interplanetary stuff when you get there is only for automation. You do not need to do that in order to send supplies manually from one planet to another. So as long as you can build a shuttle, and you get a lot of stuff on Selenia pretty quickly. But what we're going to do right now is this right here. Wolfie has a lot of work to do today. So we're going to try to do things on our own. I'm going to hit some buttons. You're going to get some pretty music. And then we'll be back in 2.5 minutos. BRB. Hello, welcome back from the break, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, all right, Goose. Hey, y'all, if you can hear the sound of my voice, you're watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hey there, I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And hopefully this is a place you can stop by whenever I'm live. Hang out in the pillow and blanket fort. Get yourself a cozy blanket. Nibble on some fresh cookies. Here's some I just took out of the oven. And, yeah, just leave the troubles of the world out there for a minute. Let them wait for you to come home. They do not need your constant attention. They are just fine. They will continue without you. Take a break. Take a breather. Hang out with us. We're nice people. Well, that's what I'm going to be getting into a lot of today. And the Selenia moon is really beautiful. And it has the coolest locations to explore. This is like bases that were being set up. So I'm really excited to try to get up to breathable atmosphere as quickly as possible. And try to make sure that, yeah, the warden keys. And then do yourself a favor, whatever little thing you find the warden key in, write down those numbers or take a screenshot or something. Just do yourself this favor. They will pop up on your map depending on how you have things set up. Today is the last day of the sale, y'all. Buy this for a friend. Get a key so that you can give it to a friend for multiplayer. If I had the resources, I so very would do that. But that is not where I am right now, so I'm going to tell you to do it. You go do it. Playing this with friends is so rewarding. We just get in there, though, and we are like a little, like, colony of bees. Like, getting all our stuff done. We go off on our individual things. And yesterday, man, we were unlocking stuff so fast. Like, there were, I think, 4 of us in there. We could not build fast enough to keep up with the unlocks. And then I got to the point where I was just, we didn't have drones until like right toward the end. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to walk out here in the lake and empty my pockets. Because I am so tired of carrying all this stuff around and not having any room in my inventory for any of the stuff I want. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. Is getting a vehicle worth it? The thing you can do with the vehicle at the beginning, as soon as you get access to the vehicle inventory upgrades, what you want to do with your vehicle is use it as an extra teleporter just for loot. So you're going to pop it in your pocket with an empty inventory. You're going to go out to an area where there's a metric fuck ton of loot, but you're like, take it to a wreck with you. And you might still need to build a shelter if you don't have breathable atmosphere, but use the storage on the vehicle, like go inside, ransack, come out, dump it in the car, go inside, ransack, come out, dump it in the car until the car's inventory is full, then go back in, fill up your inventory, fly home, and recall the car to the garage. That's what you do with the car. You're not going to put teleporters everywhere, not yet. Yeah, the car is basically a teleporter for loot. I didn't drive it anywhere. I mean, I did a couple of little excursions with it and kept thinking about the warthog from Halo. I'm like, oh my god, this is what this feels like. So let's see if I can remember how to hit the buttons. And we'll go back to the game. How about that? And then eventually you'll get an O2 chip for the vehicle that makes it a shelter. So you can get unlimited O2 in your beep beep my little Jeep. I gotta quit calling it a Jeep though. I don't like branding. I don't like branded shit. We were talking about something before I took the break, and I've forgotten what it was. I was thinking about exchanging something for something else. But haven't made it yet. Just make sure you make it at the vehicle crafting station. You're gonna need a lot of fabric for the stuff for the vehicle. And don't forget, get yourself a recycler. I don't know where you are in the production of stuff. But I would definitely recommend... Oh, I was thinking about more fuses. That's right. Well, again, we can call for them. Because, like, you can break down this fertilizer into its components, which will give you some of this. You can break this down into its components, which will give you some of the T1. And that's what Selenia is really there to teach you. Yep, you won't get a T2 recycler, I think, until after you go to Selenia. So again, if you don't want to get spoiled on Selenia, alright, I'm paranoid that I'm not taking everything I need. How's our... everything here is fine. Yeah, we're not even using half of... Oh, right. I was thinking about optimizer stuff. You know, we'll get fuses by scouting on Selenia. Question is whether or not I'm gonna need to take oxygen. I don't know what I'm gonna start with there. I might need to take oxygen. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go! Whoa, hello. That happened. Okay, did we fill this up? It's all full. We're ready to go. Selenia, here we come. Boop, boop. Well, I know the recycler was recommended as a material to take with you to Humble. Now those two are showing up at the same time. Okay, whatever, stream elements, that's fine. Yep, see you next time, Goose. Have a wonderful day. And like I say, do feel free to, pop in anytime on the Discord and ask any questions you might have, or share screenshots of all the cool shit you're doing. Okay. First things first. Man, I love it. All right, drive. So I should have unlimited oxygen in here. Do I have? Wait, please tell me I made the O2 chip for the car. Where do I want to put my base now that I can put it anywhere? Well, this is where I put it before because there's a whole lot of stuff up here to start with. Oops. Forgot what direction I was going. Alright. Very nice. Gotta remember which buttons to hit. Okay, so first things first. I want to create our fusion generator. So I want you and you. Should we put everybody up on the hill here? That works for me. Oh, all right then. Okay, we're gonna make T5 drill, Sally Sally Ozzy. Sally Sally Ozzy. Okay, we're gonna set up our heater. Iridium by 3, Boom Boom by 3, Sally by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't get my 4th iridium rod. That's okay. We got 6 million of them the other day. Absolutely ridiculous. And 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get that heat going. Hello? We got a thing. Oof, that is my least favorite thing in the game is I need to put these guys fairly close together so the optimizer can work. Okay, my oxygen is depleting. And there you go. See, now it's full. Okay, let's go get some iron so I can make an interior wall here. You really don't like me to do that. It's like, no, Grandma, it's an interior wall. You can't do that. Well, I can if I do this first. Here, I'll put it back here. Okay. No, you really don't want me to do that. Alright. Do I have my 3x3? Yeah. Iron, titanium, and super alloy. The 2x2 just doesn't want the apps. Oh no, it wants super alloy as well. I don't know that I want to waste it on that. So we have... I need my T3 tree spreader. Okay, we'll put that up there. We want bacteria, rubaroos, tree barks. One of those. Already have one. Do I not have a T1? Wait. No, it wants T2. T2. Okay, we're good. And that. Perfect. I'm not the biggest fan of the rubaroo tree. I find it kind of weird looking. Okay. let's see if we can build 3x3. Oh, we'll get our exchange shuttle put together. That's what I had all that extra stuff for. Okay, and that wants one of these, one of these, one of those, a chip, cosmic quartz, and a second chip, which I have. Okay. And we're gonna drop you right here. Close enough. Nice, so now I can order things from Prime and Humble. Oh, I love it. So I can I order fuses? Yes. Cannot order heat fuses. I have to find those. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. I should go ahead and order some super alloy, though, because I know I'm going to need more. So, let's get that from Humble, actually. Change planet. Humble. You have super alloy for days. I know you do. You can't hide it from me. 1, 2, 3. At launch. Okay. What else am I trying to build? We did that, we did that. Pressure T5. I need to try to make an optimizer. And that's what the rest of you are for. You are all for my optimizer. Right here. Actually, I should be smart and put it so that you guys are right on the edge. And then we'll start with, where's my fuse? Start with energy. Oh, did I already? Oh, no. And then we'll throw in the other stuff as we go. All right, fill up the oxygen. Gotcha. Okay. So we need to start looting. I need to build a little container. Let's just build a basic container. Let's do one basic bitch, please. Bitch, please. Oh, wow. You really don't like it in there. And can we get a door on? Yeah, okay. We'll put some screens in here. I can see what the shit we're doing. Where's the other really big one that I want? That? Okay, let's go grab some silicon. It's so nice when you have the ability to kind of plan something out a little bit more. Let's see where we are. Yeah, we're already at 49 MTI. I love it. Oh, now we're out of iron. We need to go out here. It gets dark on this planet real quick, too. Not gonna lie. It gets dark real quick. Okay. Pop that off. No way I have enough to make that. The nice thing is I can make these. Next on my list of structures will be to send off rockets. So, did we pull everything from the car? No. Let's pull everything that's not food and water. What did I want all of those for? Oh, that's for my extraction kit. So that I can go back. I don't know that we're building that yet. I might put the extraction kit. Where's some iron? Selenium. I haven't even figured out what to use that for yet. Wow. You know what, man? I do not hate it. I do not hate it. Let's see how the loot falls, though. I mean, that'll be the fascinating thing, is how will the loot fall in this game? Okay, we're gonna drop you there, and you are extraction. Why are you not all caps? This is so wild. After going in bare base and starting with nothing on a whole new save, starting with nothing, to come in here like this, having done Prime and Humble, and just coming in like new game plus kind of bullshit is, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit heady. Alright, so where my babies at? There you are. I want you. I need you more than anyone, darling. Oops. Nope, still need you. Okay, and that's going to be a fuse. That's the iridium rod I forgot. Okay, we'll put the rest of it in here. Circuit board, uranium, pulsar. We'll get stuff. I'm not really too worried about that. Okay, and then what did I need for the rocket itself? Let's go back to... No. Hi, stream manager. Please come back. Thank you. Alright, okay, extraction rocket wants a super alloy rod, a rocket, osmium rod, blazar quartz, solar quartz, and obsidian. We must have lost count on some things somewhere, or used things I didn't intend. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. Alright, let's get some titanium. And our rocket's probably going to take about 10 minutes to come home, so... Yep, ice. Just gathering things. Do we have the fuse in our pocket? We do. Let's go pop this open. Oh, you want two. That's right. Greedy little bitch. We'll get our stuff from here. There's another one up front. Let's see what kind of loot I get being at the level I'm at now. Oh, we got the obsidian. That's, I mean, so that's nice. Okay. We'll drop some things off in storage. Oh, you don't have enough super alloy. There it is. Now you do. Push everything in there for a second. We can take all the quartz out. We'll eat that. What else do I want in my pocket? We'll take all of that, all of this, all of that, all of that. And we'll leave the rest of you there. For a minute. Okay. Car has water. And, okay, so in here, we were putting in a super alloy rod, a rocket, osmium rod, blazar quartz, solar quartz, and an obsidian. Okay. So let's go... put expensive things in here. Should get some flower spreaders down. Where are you going? Humble? Humble, do you have any rockets? You have a ton of quartz. Oh, no, I stole it all for Prime. That's right. Rocket engine. Let's get 10. I'm gonna fill up the rest with food. That way I don't have to set up any growers right away. Alright, off you go, darling. Alright, now I need all but 3 for my extraction platform. Or, sorry, rocket platform. Alright. Yes. It's all coming together nice. Alright, so I'm gonna want circuit boards coming up so that I can make more containers. And then I need to start looting. Okay, Ruburu's over there doing its thing. Let's finish the containers over here. Oops, missed it. Can't do anything till we get that second fuse. Don't have a breathable atmosphere, Grandma. Okay. We nearly have a water cycle. That's ridiculous. Alright, we need to get a heat fuse. Or create another heater. Organize that. You two. I don't think I have any more circuit boards. Yes, I do. I have one. Okay. A production multiplier. Let's just throw everything over. Sort yourselves out, darling. No, I think we're just gonna go loot. I don't know that I need to send any rockets off immediately. Maybe I could send some heat rockets off. Alright, let's go see what I need to set off the heat rockets. Animals. Yeah, see, there's my T2 recycler already showing up. Alright, so we want like 3 of those. I don't know that I have the rockets for it. We'll see. About 3 of those. Alright. Let's go do some looting. Because this should be melted. Nice. There's some rockets. I will take everything. More rockets. Oh, is that my new suit? Is that the projection multipliers? Fuck. No, that's the one I'm wearing. Alright, trade rocket multiplier. I'm not going to hate on that. Yes. Thank you. And let's read the story. This is from Val. Now, let's keep our timeline together here. We are in 3058. 3058. I'm going to throw some cookies out in the chat so I can see when we get new messages. This is Val. We're going to meet Val a couple of times. Who would have thought we'd be where we are today? We've come a long way since our arrival. It hasn't all been easy, but we've held on and never given up. Our ideals have carried us this far, and I'm proud of what we've achieved. Despite some minor tensions within the group, morale is very high. Okay? 3013. My pockets might not be big enough for this. Maybe. Oh, there's my other iridium rod. Definitely taking that. Inventory's full. Hang on a second. Will you allow me? Yes, you will. Okay. Let's go grab the iron we just dropped. Oh, it's not enough. Of course it's not. Alright, we need to go back to the vehicle anyway. So grab another little piece of iron out here. Actually, this is not where I want this. To be fair, let's do this and get up into this area and do that same thing. Because I can actually loot the fuck out of this place. Okay. I don't need that, though. We just need this. Oh. Really? What's in here? Thanks. How hungry am I? Not very. Keep that though. Alright, and then we'll make a little breathing hut over here. Can I put a door on it? Nope, not yet. Silicon. Yeah, I didn't have a jetpack when I first came over here. So I was trying to climb. I was building little iron structures. Well, now there's silicon everywhere. I couldn't find that to save my life on my other playthrough. Right, quick and easy. I'm just gonna loot everything. See, they do give you a ton of stuff right off the bat. So we'll just go around in a little loop. We need water. I should see if I can build... What do I need to build water collector? Oh, basic babies. Iron, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, aluminum, Sally. Alright. Aluminum. Right, the rest of you are on the ground. Magnesium. Silicon. There's cobalt everywhere. And iron is the last one. There we go. Perfect. Alright, what else do I want to order? You can order from Humble, that's fine. Oh, do I have other tree seeds? No. Oh, we have Amora. 450. Now the Rubaru is going to just do the heavy lifting for us, regardless. We can fuse cartridges, but no fuses. Okay. Let's get a bunch of circuit boards. We're going to want them for storage. Okay, we were in the middle of looting. Okay, you're not exactly supposed to have an inventory this size. On your first go. Actually, I'm going to keep that because I have two... Oh, no, I need 2 Sallys and 1 circuit board. Alright. I swear, it sounds like something is getting into my house. Oh, I hate that. Let it go. Alright. I'm just gonna fly out here and empty my pockets real quick. Oops. We're stuck. The hell? Okay, so I can get 2 of these. Put you in there. Yep. Back over here and grab my circuit board. And pop up another storage unit. Okay, more loot. The loot! The loot! The loot is on fire! Okay, let's see what we get. I don't know. This is the first area you're meant to find. We got that. Okay. Next. And don't let that hiss fool you. These are 1000% not pressurized. They are, if they are pressurized, they are leaking like shit. Okay. I'm trying to get enough stuff to do my rockets, so let's see if we got enough to get that done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't need you, you. I want all of you. We'll put some plants up eventually. Okay, we can put up trade rocket multiplier. Okay, so we do need silicon. We just need to go grab some cobalt. Get in there. We don't need aluminum. I'm keeping the iron for a minute. Okay. Cobalt. Perfect. Just grab our little super alloys and we are off to the races. Set up to do 2 more. scared to get close to those, and I don't need to be. It's a bit silly. You're a bit silly. I know. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're good. Vámonos. Vámonos. That's one of you. No, I'm not going to shoot them into each other. You know, it's fun and it's silly, but it's not my thing. Okay, it's almost time to take another break. Okay, so what do I have for map? Oh, I have everything. I don't need to send up any map stuff. That's all taken care of. Look, that whole area is already open. Oh, we don't have a breathable atmosphere. Okay. That needs to get to 1 in order for me to have access to what I want. Right. We're getting close to vegetation. Not leaving that. Those. And have those. That. Alright. We need to get some crafting stations up if we're not going to be looting fuses. Alright, we wanted another heat rocket. That's cobalt. Okay, it's starting to get warm in the house. We're about to take another break, I guess. Pre-roll's back on. I kind of don't want to, but I want to get back to looting because I'm hoping to find a fuse. And that way... Oh wait, did you have super alloy in there? Let's grab it. Okay, sort that again. Take both of you and make sure that you've been cleared. There's my other fuse. Got it. Perfect. You know what? Let's take all of those. Perfect. Alright, send... no, that's not how you send it. You need to use the interface. You're gonna go grab a whole nother load of super alloy, because... Now, if I had one of these on Humble, and I had it set to auto ship every single time it was full of super alloy, and I had a depot here on Selenia, so I can send up Plants rocket, I can send up a ton of different rockets. Alright, let's grab... this stuff here. Oh, I thought I saw green for a second there. I was gonna be like, you what? Actually, do I want that? Or do I want this? You need the circuit board for that. Just do the basic one for now. You can replace it later. I saw my friends do this yesterday. I was like, wait a minute, you what? All the rockets in. You don't have a breathable atmosphere. How's our numbers looking? Cruising on a Sunday afternoon. Wheeling. We ain't got no biomass. So we need to be putting out some shit for biomass. How we gonna do that? We need to increase the biomass numbers. That will be... we're not at insects yet. We're barely at vegetation. So probably 390 per second, 10,000 per second. 52 plants, 1740. You really have to go with that, don't you? And we can do a plants increase. Make sure I'm prioritizing oxygen, heat, and pressure. That's a beast for oxygen. But the T3 tree spreader is really the best. Okay. How long are you coming back? 390 seconds. 5 minutes. 8 minutes. Okay, what can I send? Plant multiplier. God, I love that. We're not going to get access to any of those things anytime soon. We're certainly not going to loot them. Okay, but we will send up another heat multiplier. I don't think we've looted any Lerma. We did not bring any fertilizer, so let's put that on our... Hang on, I have the stuff to make that one. Right, okay. Ship it. Right, back inside. We got all of that building. We worked on this one, dropped it like a sack of potatoes. We wanted Pastera. We wanted tree bark, so we probably are going to need to do a T2 biodome. I will take that. Both of those. Okay, we don't have any bacteria, but if I make... If I make a recycler, I can recycle... Let's find that recycler real quick. We're going to want that. Oh man, that means we're going to need the T2 crafter. That shouldn't want much. Iron and silicon. Right, okay. I have those right outside the door. See, you don't need fancy storage units. Just drop that shit on the ground. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Okay, so microchip deconstruction. Silicon magnesium. Times 4. There are moments when I wonder if the game isn't sitting there going, what did they just pin? Right? Take that off the map. Yeah, and when it gets dark out here, it gets dark out here. Although now, see, you can tell. We have... It shows you the planets that you've been on. Like, that's Humble, and that's Prime. So when I was in here playing my little test game this weekend, okay, and 3 super alloys. Oh, we're gonna need to get another bunch of those up pretty soon. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to dip away. It's been 2 hours. Come through to save the game. Go back in Tut-Tut, our little hut. Next to Beep Beep, our little Jeep. I do like calling it the Dune Buggy. To be fair, that is something I do enjoy. Alright. And I am going to take 2.5 minutes. Make sure I've got some more windows open. We're getting sunshine. It doesn't necessarily need to be warm. Like outside, it's not higher than in the 50s Fahrenheit. But because I live in effectively an aluminum can, anytime the sun shines, it gets nice and toasty inside, which is great in the winter, not so great every other time of the year. So I am going to hit some buttons. You are going to get 2.5 minutes. Stand up. Hey, pop your collarbone, get your elbows up over your shoulders, tip your chin down a little bit, get some deep intentional breaths. Wolfie Kohaku, thank you, my love. I hope you're getting lots of work done. I'm sending you good work vibes. I love you. Here comes your music. Oh, that tea is so good. And I'm going to press some buttons. I will BRB. If there's anything I can do to help, my love, you just say the word. And welcome back from the break, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, that means you're tuned in to Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, my love. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make yourself cozy in the pillow and blanket fort. Here's some fresh cookies I just took out of the oven. All right. We are spoiling Selenia today. So if you are a Planet Crafter player, by the way, today is the last day. Today, April 20th, 420, blaze it. is the last day for you to get 50% off this game that was only $25 to begin with. What are you waiting for? Buy it for yourself, buy it for a friend. It has multiplayer co-op. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have $12 worth of fun. I guarantee that. If you only play this game for 12 hours, it was worth $1. And I'm telling you, it was worth a stick of gum an hour, for pity's sake. Anyway, let's go back to the game. We are playing on That's No Moon. All right. This is me. This is my character. This is my nifty spacesuit. I didn't realize how different they all were because I never really step out into that thing and check them out. I just want to make sure that neither of these are any good. Okay. You're not going in there. You're going to go in here. Because we've checked you. Alright. I made a recycler. Did we get any T3 fertilizer yet? I don't think so. I'll take you two. Oh, right. I need to make the biodome to get the tree bark, I think. That's going to take a different fertilizer. Let's see what we got. Okay. You. Come here. Open up. Gimme. Thank you. I'm gonna get closer to this keyboard so I can hit the correct keys for a change. Wouldn't that be nice? That's what I get. Oh, I do have a tree bark. Nice. We'll put all of you in there. I'll take one back. I'll take that zeolite as well. We need sulfur. Da da da. I can put that in the recycler. And that'll get me a fertilizer. I thought we got bacteria from that. We don't. Where do we get bacteria from? From that? There's one. Oh, and a sulfur. I'll take that. Okay, so we just need to go loot some more shit. Let's go look at what we got inside. I'll pick that up. Hello, Gibbet. Does not always like to let you pick things up from the recycler platform. But I should have access to a T2 recycler. It's stuck in the terrain. It's fine, this is fine, everything's fine. Alright, okay. We're gonna eat that. Put you guys over there. Just sort that again. Alright, I have 3 recipes going. I need to order some tree seeds. Let's get tree seeds. Those are flowers. And there's not that many energy cells. I can get the fertilizer from here. It's just going to take 10 minutes. I want to go see if I have access to any already. Shriox is 450. Get a couple of, let's get a couple of tree barks. Shriox is that mushroom looking one. Oof. I don't like it. Oh, we could get bee larvae. Then we can just order up some nice butterfly larvae. Um, Hey, GTFO, mate. Go get me some stuff. Let's go see what we have in our, as far as organic things go in here. I will take that. You can have these. I will take that, that, and that. Take another Pastera. We don't need either of those. What do we have in here? I know we have some good ones in here. There we go. We have a Nolna and a Tuska. I think... Do I have T2 rockets? Ooh. Ooh. Oh good, we have another one of those. What's the recipe for that? There's a tree bark. Nice. No, honey, you do not have a breathable atmosphere. Okay, and you. Oh, sorry. We do this, you. Schmanch. I don't think we had any more T2 rockets. We do loot a bunch of them here. Okay, so I have 2 tree bark, 2 Pastera. We'll grab... Oh, Orema. Nice. We can put out some flower spreaders. Is that everything for the biodome? It is! Okay. Let's set out a biodome. Shall we? Oh. Hang on a minute. Grandma, what the hell are you doing? Shh. Shh, shh. Oh, no, I don't want it here. No, I don't. I'm gonna set it down there. Or up here in the sky. Now let's get the bio lab. It's one of these. Isn't it? No, it's this. Okay, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi! Shut up. It's not my fault I learned that, okay? One of you bastards taught it to me. We're just gonna leave that there. We do not have a breathable atmosphere. Okay. Pop that off. There's that. Okay, all we need for the tree spreader is a bacteria. So, do we have another... Knock out 2 of those. Is this sorted? Oh. You can have 3. You only need 1 of those. 2 more super alloys, and you're good. Alright, let's go break down these guys. And then we have two Nulnas, 2 Tuskas, 2 Pisteras, 2 tree barks. Don't know if we can craft T2 rockets or not. We might need to order those. That comes from a T2. No, that comes from a T2 and a T3. God, it would be so cool just to see little icons of what it's made of. But that's not what we have right now, so we're going to deal with what we have. Watching me. Alright, come here. I need 1, 2, 3. Pop that in. Bam! Pop that in. Bam! Boy, it is dangerous just being able to order from the shop. We didn't get our rocket back. 102 seconds. Alright, you got 2 minutes, Grandma. Make it count. Sort this out. Let's go look in rockets for a second and see if we left a T2 at all in there. No. So we're gonna have to loot one. Alright, I'm gonna put my other rocket supplies in here. And that's gonna be... You... And you. We do not have a breathable atmosphere. It's cold outside, there's no kind of atmosphere. All alone, what a mess. Alright, did we get this one? Nope. And you don't actually have to do both doors. But since I'm not playing this with limited storage, I don't care. Oh, look at that. I love it. I love it so much I want to marry it. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, so game, if you are in the habit of finding stuff... Oh, nice. I can come out the top. Oh. Hope that was empty. That's the biolab set as well. Hang on. Man, I don't like any of that, really. Let's just do it from here. Okay, that's where the desk is. I do not want to go in that side. Hang on, let me see it. Yeah. Alright, you. You little bitch. Come on. Give it. You're very quick, thank you. However, down you go. Okay. Oh. You have to do it off the far end, then. There we go. Nice. Silicon. Silicon. Thanks. Whew. Man, I hate coming in on the desk side. It is so cramped that way. Now see all this open space we have? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Perfect. How? My shuttle back? Ace. Okay, so I need to do the... I thought we ordered tree seeds. Don't think we did. Brr. Well, let's get the tree spreader up. And that sounds so rude. It really... I cannot get past the fact that saying tree spreader just sounds... Oh, I can't see for shit. Now I know there's a ton of stuff in there for us to loot. We need to go on a loot scoot boogie. Okay. Biolab is built, so I don't need that. You do not have unlimited oxygen. Or water. To be fair, you can drink from... How we doing? Past water, on the way to vegetation. Almost to a G. Look at those numbers, man. This is... Feels good, man. Feels good. How we doing on power? Kindly? Yeah. We are so good. Alright. Let's go sort this poor baby out. Okay. I've got a lot of stuff in my pockets. I'm not sure I wanted in my pockets. Take that. Okay, so now we're gonna send you off to get some tree seeds. Let's get them from Prime, maybe. What do we have on Prime? Anything I want? No, I think, those are all the basic girls who show up at the mall, so let's go to here. We're so close to getting... No, but I don't want another Rubaru. Come on. Nothing you can do except to create some. Alright. Well, let's order something then. We needed phosphorus for something. I saw that. Let's get... Oh, you only have 2 pulsar quartz. Let's get some crystals from Prime then. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We do need to start ordering algae. Oh, and we were talking about fertilizer. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is enough for another fusion generator. Um, let's just go. Just launch. It'll be back soon enough, and you can go get some more. All right, food and water coming up. We need to go loot this center building. So let's make that happen. Now this is usually the place, I think, where you get all the furniture. But since is my inventory already full? It is. Okay. Plants. Our cookie factory and fabric factory are still going strong back home. Okay, what do we have in here? I'm gonna take that out. Take that out. If you're minerals, you don't get to live in here. Seeds, flowers. Give me my drone factory. I really need to do stuff with the flowers. It's not the flowers' fault. Okay, so this is rocks and plants and pet food. Alright. Air. Man, when you come in through here with no inventory space, let me tell you, it's a whole thing. Is that my new one yet? Nope. That just usually goes back around to the stairs. Can't deconstruct any of this. So that's just a bamboozle. They put up that gate too. Fish. You can get your office chairs and things if you don't already have them unlocked. Okay. There's nothing on the computers, so nothing to see there. Oops. Still have my tea bag. That's unnecessary. I'm gonna need to get a bite to eat. I do kind of wish we could, like, actually develop that base. Did I put some food in here? No, of course I did not. Alright, I can already see where my storage is getting really disconnected. So we're gonna need to set up a drone station sooner than later. Osmium rod. 3 circuit boards. And then I'm gonna need a facility. Here, let's get rid of... everything I don't need for the current project. And then I'm going to need some rockets for the little baboos themselves. Don't think I can even make a super alloy rod at the moment. Alright, well, we'll just keep that recipe up there. Let me go look at my numbers again. Is anybody not moving? Yeah, I don't even think we need that other optimizer. We're gonna need my biomass to go up, but right now the big job is to loot the cave and then go up to the domes, which should all be open, shouldn't they? Oh no, that needs to get to 1,000. That's only at 246. So we need pressure up. It's going to be another pressure rocket. Alright, well, we have to go up there to put these away anyway. Put that in there. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put you in there. Where's the rest of those circuit boards? In here. Right, circuit boards. Boop. Yeah, we can put a bunch of super alloys in there as well. But I am going to take that fuse. Because as much as I hate to use it, what do we need for the pressure? Wait. Well, we can probably do that. Oh. We got some pretty rocks. Look at us. We got some urine. If your urine is this color, you need to seek a medical professional immediately. Okay? Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I need to play Settlers of Catan. If anybody wants to play, let me know. Yeah, I love it when the asteroids hit the cliff face, and then all the rocks just roll down the hill into a big old bunch. Like this. Oh my lord, I don't have time to be picking all this shit up. I'm out here counting rocks on the cliff face. But this place does not give you enough uranium. And any chance you get to make uranium fall from the sky is definitely advisable. Hello? Oh, inventory's full. Oh, that's right. I can make auto crafters. Um. Do you not link? I can't tell if you're the same height. Close enough. Okay. So I'm gonna have a little sip of water. I am gonna make sure that inventory is empty. Okay. Growth multiplier fuse. Only usable on Selenia. Which is how I'm gonna say that from here on out. Oops, our shuttle's back. How'd you do? Just give me everything. Thank you. Out you go. What do I really want now so I don't have to collect it later? Let's get a bunch of fertilizer. We're gonna need that for creating animals and shit. Are we at insects yet? Can I even put insects out? Alright, we might need to order bioplastic nuggets from somewhere. In you go. Oh, there's my T2 rockets. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have T1 fertilizer. Okay, you guys are gonna have to wait to go out. We'll put some flowers out later. Fuses and rockets are all going up here for right now. Maybe. And the super alloy can go back into here. Sort. Okay. Put the car in your pocket. Hey, where'd the other fuse go? Did I not put one in? Oh, the crates are gone. Okay, maybe I just looked, saw it was 2 and didn't put any in. Entirely possible. We have plenty. And then we might have ended up using it in something else. Some pas de problème. Okay, and I'm taking the car with me dominantly as a spare shelter. I do not intend to try to fly the car out of here. But see how they put this little dealy bobber right there for you? It's almost like it's saying, would you please? Would you kindly? Oh, don't put it that way. Yeah, put it this way. Because otherwise you will end up accidentally opening the inventory instead of getting in for oxygen. Okay. Man, that game does not want me using that button. I'm using a button on the side of the mouse. I'll just take everything. And then... we didn't bring a flare. So... let's drop plants. So I know that's the way out. When you see the seeds... yoink. Oh, that's why. So let's drop some rocks here. Yep, we're just gonna take everything and watch my... food and water. And my oxygen. And that's still the one I already have. Oh, there's a fuse thing in here too. I forgot. There's the fitness center. The lockers. Oh, no. You know what? I am not taking with me exercise bicycles. Alright. Let's get outside. Okay, left, right, right, left, right. Nope, that's the reactor. Seeds. Oxygen. Ah. That's a pretty decent haul. I mean, home is right over here, so... Oh, I forgot. I didn't even check that thing out. Okay, what's in my pockets? They're all Rororo. Alright. Spendy rocks. You know what? I think we can leave some of these in here. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Oh my gosh. Something's in there again. Why do I have to keep smelling this? It just breaks my heart some days. It really does. Okay, organic stuff. That's you, 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 you. Anything that is organic. Oxygen can be used for crafting organics. Alright. That's everything that's going in the bio lab. We got animals and plant stuff. You guys are all pretty happy over here. Take those seeds. And that. Silicon, because we need that to craft. Okay. Explodey powder, mutagens, genetic traits. Spendy rocks. Spendy rocks are gonna have to stay here for a minute. Man, I love just few things I enjoy quite so much as just flying directly into okay. It's there, that, these. Genetic traits. But why do I have to smell this? I hate these stupid animals creeping around my house. I cannot express to you enough how much I hate these stupid animals creeping around my house. Alright, so here we just do that, that, and back we go. Now, there's a lot of stuff out here too, but we get the story of what happened. Oh, did we need fuse? I think we needed to grab fuse. Let's see if we get one. Nope. Should I go back and grab a fuse? Sure. You know what we didn't do? We did not go in here. Fuse. Got it. Okay, if I recall. Oh. That's right. I'm not hampered anymore. Yeah. Let me fly it. Why you know? It's just there's a certain thing that's in that crawl space that smells like peppermint. And so whenever somebody's down there, I can tell. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go turn on a fan. Okay. We do not have a breathable atmosphere. What was that? Something attacked me. Okay, expensive things. It's one of you. I'll take one of these. The rocket can go in here for now. We'll move it later. Okay. You are filling up. So we need to get these guys out of here. Okay, and put them in here. Now, did we put plants on this side? Yes. I can still make my drone station, Grandma. Right? Still make the drone station. Alright, we're at 3 hours. And... I don't really want to do a 4-hour stream. So I think what I might do is just shut it down now, since I'm gonna have to go open up something in the back, wherever those stupid animals are. So let's just run around here for a minute and get our crates. Nice. And this is all Blazar quartz, by the way. That's the big thing. That's what the little robots on Humble apparently were mining. I didn't realize that the big things were the Blazar quartz. So 420, Blazar. Man, that would have been a great stream title. We'll get all that quartz in a minute. Wow, even more fuses. Man, found all the fuses. Oh my god, it's so cool. Don't cross the streams! Oh no. We can get all the Blazar quartz that's underneath. Alright, so we checked all of that. We get this side. These lights are cool, man. I would love those. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. Ooh. I got a little too up. When they said they were getting high on 420, I didn't think they meant that. Okay. That's the big drill. That's the other... That looks like a giant version of my T2. And that's a giant version of the T3. Two T3s. Gigantified. Okay. Alright, instead of taking another break, I am going to close up stream for the day. It's been a good Monday. We got some stuff done. I might continue to advance this playthrough off stream, and we'll get a whole maybe I might go to my other playthrough just so I don't ruin stuff. I don't know. If there's anybody out there who wants to continue with me today, that's great. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to take off. All right. Well, that's all we wrote. Thank you very much for spending the time with me today. Everybody's got a lot of stuff to do, so I hope that you are getting all of your stuff done. Thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out here. I am here Mondays through Friday around 10 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you. I'm glad. I know I'm doing a lot of spoilery stuff for people who haven't run around. I know you've done a bunch of different things. So has everybody else in the Discord play group. So I'm just gonna run some music. I might go ahead and continue doing a little bit of explore around here, and just see how fast we can push this to having a breathable atmosphere, because that's what you can see in the picture right there behind me. That's once you get to breathable atmosphere. So here is some pretty music. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever you might be in the world. And as always, I will see you when I see you. And until I do, please remember that I love you. Okay, bye.